bringing that bar, instead of being here, you're bringing that bar down here to the base of the traps, sitting it on the posterior delts back here. So you're shortening the lever arm, literally, instead of it being on your neck or at the base of your neck, you're putting it on your rear delts. You have that distance shaved off, and so that allows more weight to be moved on the hips because you have better leverage for it. Generally, the low bar squat requires a little bit more of a wider stance than a lot of people. Some people out there, they can do it with a really narrow stance. I've seen lots of girls who do it with a really narrow stance. They're bent really far forward, the bar's really low on their back, and they get down, they get deep. It's awesome. Most people, when they do it, they're usually a little bit wider, so you can't go down as deep, but there again are those people who are really good at doing the low bar squat with a narrow stance. It's kind of a hybrid, I think, between combining the best aspect of the high bar squat and the low bar squat. But generally, you're a little bit wider. There are instances of some powerlifters who are squatting outside of the monolift, which is just absurd and totally legal. And the idea is to move as much weight as possible. One thing too is, for a while, there was a big emphasis on geared powerlifting. So in those powerlifting suits, you will get more out of a powerlifting suit if you have your feet wider, because it stretches that fabric down by your crotch essentially and gives you more of a spring out of the bottom. Keep that in mind. The low bar squat, by comparison, does not work the quads as much as the high bar squat, but obviously it's a squat, so it still works the quads, but you will also get more involvement out of your glutes and your hamstrings and those posterior chain muscles that help you move weight. So the low bar squat, I think, is more of an overall muscle builder, but not as good at emphasizing one thing or the other. And what's great about the low bar squat is if you're somebody who has a little bit of back pain, you can't stay upright, maybe the low bar squat is good for you. Downsides of the low bar squat are that you need to have really good shoulder and wrist mobility, because you're not grabbing the bar here, you're grabbing it way down here. And if you don't have that good shoulder and wrist mobility, it's going to hurt. To recap, really good for overall strength in most people. You get a little bit more building of the glutes and the hamstrings than you do with the high bar squat, and you'll get a little less of the quadricep development than you would with the high bar squat as well.